Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.3 preview playthrough as the Corporate Sector Authority. In the last episode, we took Angst Minor and Ord Tracy in the north end here, and we also took Elysia and invaded the space over to Sucha in the south here against the Irada Authority. So the Hapen's also unlocked, and the Empire's taken control of the transitory miss on this side and this side, as well as Charuba and Hapes, leaving just Terraphon and the transitory miss over here open. So we kind of have to start worrying about that. We're building up another fleet to sort of deal with those things. Let's actually queue up Special Purpose Entity and Sojourner for that. But our main target is still going to be the Pentastar alignment up here. We're going to go for Yaga Minor, ideally, but we're going to clear off that PA fleet, just while it's small and away from all of its friends. But once we have Ord Tracy, then we're going to build up those, and we're going to go north and hope that to the south, the Empire and New Republic clear up some of the PA territory. The Greater Maldrud has kind of cut off the Imperial's ability to connect with their territory south, so I'm not sure how well they're going to do, but it looks like our Pathfinder has died from before. I don't think they're going to stay around very long though, so skip rays go for that. Gozantes. I'm going to just send Visible Hand all the way to the back. This Gladiator, which is Invictus, needs to move back a little bit. Kryn, you can attack that. Unfurled Rose is going to be able to rip apart this Lucre Hulk with some, this Venator with some help. That other Venator is in a dangerous position. Indefatigable, you're going to turn around too. Kryn, we're going to send up against that as well. Screw it. And we're probably going to come across Reaper this episode. So I'm assuming he's, or Kane is hanging out at Bastion still. We'll try to take out like Bastion and Trell and everything, but I do want to make sure that this line of planets that we have along the border is going to be protected. Otherwise there could be problems and we'll start losing more territory. All right. Here we go. That was an easy win for us there. They might be sending in some ground units. So I'm going to move these guys back over there. And just drop that on the ground while we wait for those other ones to build. And we have Yaga Minor. They're just limited to these, what, 5 planets? 6 actually, Helska's up there. I didn't put in the Pathfinder again. Oh well. They're going to have a capital ship. Well, they clearly have an ISD, but they're going to additionally have an ISD from the level 4 shipyard. And a Valaduja. No HV gun though, so that's good. Do Control A and end up over here.
Ready for command, sir.
Alright. This ISD is making a poor choice. Ill wind. They'll still have one back here.
Ready for orders. Setting up my run, sir. Weapons online.
I'm actually going to grab the skip rays and send them after that first. Z95s as well. Prey birds. Make sure I get all of them.
Changing course to intercept. The lasers are our target.
And wait, TIE bombers. Nope.
Bombers
There we go.
ready.
So that got pretty torn up by our entire fleet flying through it. There we go.
Flank speed. Launching attack. Getting a lock. Ready for action.
Okay, I'm actually going to send the skip rays after the capital shipyard.
They've got us targeted. How about a little help?
So I want to destroy some of their garrisons before anything.
Where are you? Send the coordinates.
Do we have any other war pods, or are these IRDs? Either way,
Take another hit like that.
you guys go over there.
Someone cover me. Ready for battle. I'm getting torn apart. Acquiring time.
You guys can go on hunt. Gozantes. I'll keep the Gozantes back a little bit more.
Awaiting your command. The missile launchers are the primary
We're
target.
going to go around the side. That's good.
I got fighters on me. I'm in a tight spot. Get over here and help. I'm under attack. I'm hit. Shoot him down. Where's our cover? Where'd he come from? They've got us targeted.
Okay, the skip rays are starting to make their pass.
Got a little help? I'm not paid enough for this. Can anyone else see him? I can't stay out here.
You guys go and support them.
I'm losing my engine. Ready to receive.
And TIE bombers as well.
I'm getting
It's probably more important that they do that.
ready to blow something up. Coming around. Cannons armed.
More Gozantes.
I can't take another hit like that. Target confirmed. I'm in a tight spot. Someone cover me.
Right, shields are almost down there.
Choose your reinforcements. I got fighters on me.
We still have an invincible in the pool here, Men of Harlech. So we probably won't increase the size of this fleet anymore, unless we start losing some stuff from it.
Intercepting. I'm hit. Fire. Attack formation. Got him. Go after the stragglers. For another.
You're still coming around.
Targeted. I've got him.
Okay, shields are down entirely.
Can anyone else see?
TIE bombers are starting to come in.
Where are you? Taking fire. Where's our cover? At your command.
You're gonna fall back a bit. And then
Where'd he go?
make sure that these prey birds get in on the action.
Cruiser here.
I'll send the Gozanti in.
Enemies in range. Where'd he come from? I can't take another hit like that.
That hunt ability was not getting them to do anything useful.
Let's get moving.
Halfway through there, we still got a lot of our prey birds left.
Someone cover me.
8. And I'm gonna make sure we hit the fighter bay first.
I'm not paid enough for this. Course set. I got fighters on me. I have them ready for battle.
Indefatigable is a little bit fatigued there.
Gladiator at your command. Destroy those laser cannons. Get over here and help. Shields are down.
Alright.
I'm under attack. I can't stay out here. Reporting in. Coming about. Ready for duty. I'm hit.
Especially with the ranges how they are, getting the smaller ships in with the bigger ships is very difficult.
Where's the target? I spotted
Alright, that's almost dead. This pass is probably going to be it for that. It is. Alright, now let's get over there. We're going to send our bombers after the Golans. You guys can keep taking out the fighters. Aggressive negotiations is finally getting in position to help. Indefatigable is down. Can you start shooting? I'll start taking out these guys with our smaller ones. Because they're not going to come back anymore with the Garrett with Shipyard down. Still the ISD coming around, but he should be able to deal with that.
Time to go. Locking on. Directing all fire of the missile. Gladiator at your command. Enemies in range. Destroy those engines.
The three should just focus on the same one. The MTC can help. Which MTC is this? Eagle's Nest. Kryn. Oh, wait. Kryn, you should focus on that one. Because it's using power to weapons. Oh, that's not what I meant to click on. There we go. That Golan is going down. You guys go and help against those fighters. Are we... Yes, there we go. You fly over there. So you're going to be taking the brunt of their fire.
Where are you? Enemies in range. Gladiator at your command. I've got them in my sights. The missile launchers are the primary targets. Directing all fire of the missile launchers. Intercepting. I'm on them. Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting. Reporting. Direct fire at their laser cannon.
Follow that one if you can.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Get under those. I'm going to move you in a little bit more. You're probably going to focus on this side. You as well. Get in there. If you want to hit the Golem, that's fine. I'm going to move the Lucre Hulk in a little bit more because Kryn is starting to take fire from all their other stuff. You go there. Get another Gladiator. Only Monroney can come in here. Okay, let's take down the Acclimators because they're using power to weapons. So they're going to be weak right now. We'll keep, is this Visible Hand on that, along with Aggressive Negotiations on this side. We should still be able to get some damage in there. You guys will come in and help against that stuff. Now that the fighters are free, I think we're good over here. Kryn. I thought it was Angela Kryn, not Angela Spin. You guys go over there. Get our Z95s to help against their fighters. So yeah, the two biggest changes I think, which should help the pacing in battles against these guys and other super stations or whatever you want to call them, will be to make them basically get the same treatment that we did with SSDs in 2.2, where we make them more vulnerable to bombers, and we also shift more of their health towards their actual health rather than their shields. So a little bit of a boost to health, decrease the shields, but make them take more damage from bombers. which should be a significant net nerf to them, but it'll help with pacing. Because they can be pretty impenetrable, especially when you're defending against the AI and you have an HV gun. Which is something we learned when playing the Greater Beltrude. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're going to take a risk by moving our units away right now. But then once we have Yaga Minor, we'll probably not pause it, but we'll stop being as aggressive for a little bit while we get back in control here. So we're in a really good position. But some of this is not the most secure yet.
Choose your reinforcements.
On my way. Order acknowledged. Heading out.
Unit capacity.
Moving out.
Sensor node
Awaiting
construct-
If we were a Jedi, we would not be Ayla Secura.
Advancing.
Lancet standing by. Engines activated.
Yes, sir. Scouting.
construction complete.
Yeah, you guys get up there for sure. I think this is a new map, maybe?
Yes, sir.
Or is this the mission Kashyyyk one? I think.
Ready for orders. Attacking. At the ready. Receiving orders. Ready to receive orders.
Ready to go. Awaiting orders.
Comlink active. Firing.
Always ready, sir. On my
Yeah,
way.
you guys come over this way.
Roger that. As you wish.
Scanning area.
Form up. Squadron moving out.
Alright. Mission 1 right now.
Right away, sir.
Support our guys as they go for the
Awaiting orders.
sensor array.
Proceeding.
You're gonna come over here, you're gonna come over here.
Reporting in.
And you three are gonna stand guard.
I copy. Engaging. Reporting. And the target in sight.
Engaging enemy.
Yes, sir. Command received.
Form up. Reporting in. Roger that.
If these were pumpkins, they'd be standing guard. Right, so a light, a heavy, and a barracks. There's the Moth Palace.
Right away. Ready. Planted. Target.
You're gonna go with this one up here.
Standing by. Moving out.
So it's doing the... You know what, actually you're not. You guys are gonna come down this way.
Form up.
Base.
You're gonna go up with them.
Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders. Heading out. Destination ahead.
Take cover. Don't get walked over.
Let's move out.
I didn't really care enough about that to do more than yell about it.
Open fire.
Because I'm a YouTuber and that's all YouTubers do apparently. But, you know. I wanted to at least acknowledge that I was seeing it was a thing that would happen.
Unit destroyed.
Copy. I copy.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, let's get some vans in here.
Unit capacity.
Because vans are great.
Reporting. Attack that target. Keep going.
Bombing run available.
We'll bomb this one. Why not?
This way.
Here we go. get the Arrow interceptors in here. And Roger Roger and the new G series, maybe?
Yes, sir.
I might even start working on some of the implementation for Fall of the Republic VO sooner than later. Because I know it's going to be probably one of the first things that gets mentioned in a prospective Fall of the Republic LP when people notice that it's not done yet.
Yes, sir.
Alright,
Right away.
get over...
Engines activated. Reporting allied units.
Yes, Commander.
Ready for orders. Receiving orders.
Oh no! Some bombs hit our flying boys. Get out of there. Alright. Vans didn't end up helping.
As you wish. Supporting allied units. Squadron moving out.
And we're going to be able to orbitally bombard. Okay. Yep, go closer to the building. Good job.
Ready to receive orders.
And it's just these guys left, so they might even retreat. I'd say it's the smart thing to do, but it doesn't actually get them any benefits. They just would die without getting shot. I don't know. I don't know if they just retired to the plane. Oh, we lost a strike breaker. I was wondering what happened to that one. I guess it must have been that building full of rocket troopers.
System control achieved. Constructing.
Or Tracy. Oh, you oh no.
Construction complete.
Constructing. Constructing.
Empire.
Tactical battle imminent.
No Pathfinder again. Okay, so when I said you guys would be able to take some stuff from this, I meant from them, not from us. We'll pop in one of the modular task force cruisers to the Pathfinder slot after this, I think. First thing, because now we're just building up. I'm not as likely to be distracted by any pretty colors or anything. Oh, yellow sign. Why are you not the Pathfinder? I thought I put yellow signs as the Pathfinder last episode. And I thought it just switched out because it died. But evidently not. Oh. It retreated.
Eliminating target.
Was that one still trying to chase that Kashyyyk that had retreated? Was that where that line was going? I think it was. Let's see if we can destroy the engines. Doesn't look like it. If I'd told the bombers to attack the engines, they could have. But I don't want to get rid of the units. I just want them to attack other stuff with them. PA patrol. Oh, no, who? Thanks, Miner.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Elysia.
Moving ahead.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
I think we can take Kashyyyk and then go and respond at Elysia. We can send our fleet back, leave our ground units here at Kashyyyk while we build up, and then we're defended in both places.
Yes, Commander. Choose your reinforcements. Order acknowledged. Heading out.
Ground control is valid without even having Major Tom.
Right away. Moving to that area, sir.
Roger that.
The enemy has been spotted.
Blast them out.
Choose your reinforcements.
Form up. Command received.
We'll still need to go through and edit some of the animations on the landing points. So we'll need to add the CSA. I'd like to add the Pentastar alignment as well. Then we also need to do the Republican CIS for Fall of the Republic.
Planted targeting.
But this will just be a quick one.
Heading for attack position.
Bombing run. Have some bombing fun over there. Oh, that's gonna like blow all that stuff up. Unless these guys are, I'm pointing at my screen, but this and this are more talented than I think they'll be.
Let's go. Awaiting orders. Fire.
You go for that one.
Target.
You go for that one.
I copy.
You go for that. Oh, they had 3. Oh, come on.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Attacking target. Ready. Fire at will. Cut through them. Keep going. Targeting.
Okay, go and blow that up.
Lands at
You can blow this little guy up.
Blast them out. Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders. Attacking.
There we go. No one has to get upset. Just
At the ready. Engines activated. Engaging. And the target in sight. Ready to receive.
you can get up this hill as well. And just one guy left there. Poor guy. He survived a hit from it. Oh, he survived 2 hits from it. Not another one, though. Okay. We win.
System conquered.
You get over there, and you get into there. There we go.
Construction complete.
So we're also going to get this in this. But I want to go and build more things.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's go with... let's get Millennium's Pride back.
Production.
And Corporate Warlord Star. Lord Hoth's Resolve. And that's good for now, because we can't afford anything else. Rhino Authority is deciding to attack. They've got probably 5 ships, because one looked like it just was lacking an icon. Maybe a Vigil? I haven't seen any Vigils that anyone else has used. So that'd be new. It is a Vigil. Ori called it.
Ready? Skipway blast boat here. All right.
Alright, indeed. Constant vigilance.
Cruiser reporting.
And we've got some TIE Punishers.
Ready. Target those lasers. Target locked.
Gunship reporting.
They've got us targeted. I'm losing my engine.
Waiting
How
order.
about a little help? Can anyone else see him?
Open fire.
I'm getting torn apart.
Those torpedo
I'm in a tight
launchers must be
spot.
destroyed.
Shoot him down.
Instructions received. I have them now.
Frigate reporting. Batteries online. Attack position. Cannons on.
Poor little Vigil.
Where are you?
Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Oh, it's dead. Unless it went for... No, it's dead. It's only a little guy. It's like an Architens.
I got fighters on me.
Weapons armed.
Get over here and help. On cover.
Attack that target.
Open fire.
Intercepting. I'm on them.
If nothing else, this will help the New Republic a little bit. I'd be okay with the New Republic being our final boss.
The shields aren't holding. Our primary engine system is down.
That's basically the goal of the way we've been going through the galaxies, because like we're going north through the PA, south through the EA, then with that third fleet we're going to go through the Empire, and then apparently Greater Meldrud, because they've decided to stick around. But it's all going to end at Saijo, it looks like.
Waiting orders. Active.
Attack.
Copy. Get behind them. Weapons ready.
Weapons online. Fire. We'll hit the engines.
Destroy the engines.
Attacking the lasers. Engines activated.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. Waiting on. I'm on it.
All right. So we'll check the power chart once again. Oh, we lost Krait's honor. Sucks. They lost a Vigil, so no.
Construction complete.
Even trade there.
Constructing.
All right. You get that. We can afford some more stuff. So let's queue them up at Mandalore. Hold on, can we get Jeff and Dan? Is that? No. So I'll need to check all that. Oh wait, we can't get Jeff and Dan. That's good. I haven't set the limits properly. It's a bit funkier with ground companies, which is why Jeff and Dan, Pinkerton, and Shunan's Party Poopers haven't come off the build bar. I'll need to do it properly for the community challenge. But anyways,
Construction complete.
we'll get Jump Gate
Production.
Indefatigable back.
Production.
Gale Shaw is being attacked again. Where did they come from? Oh, they came over that way. That's what happened there. They have 3 Secutors there. Rather than defend like Bastion or Jameis or something.
T2B, copy. I copy.
Awaiting orders.
Armor standing by. Armor ready. Yes, sir. Heading out. Full out.
Moving to secondary position.
Look, sir, it's them. Ready to roll. On it, sir.
I think it's time to finally move the battlefront up here. So we defended this planet enough with these two. I might actually send this guy back there to sell that.
Awaiting orders.
We're going to use a build pad here and here. Alright, drop our boys off over there. You are going to get a sensor node.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
And head back up to help.
Construction complete.
Reporting in.
Okay, that didn't reveal very much. I kind of regret everything. Oh well. Get that AV.
Enemy sighted. Enemy spotted. D2B, copy. Enemy charge. Engaging enemy threat. Targeting enemy.
And this... let's do another AV, why not? Here we go. So that's pretty secure. Obviously they can still get through the space of this area. That's why we're going to be building stuff up. Once it's done here, we can move to Orbital and build up there, then Yaga Minor and build up there. And those are both level 3 or 4, so we can defend a bit more with those. I don't think they'll pass through here and cancel the building. It'd probably go through Yaga Minor for all of that.
Construction complete.
If it does, we'll live with it. But week 92 and we're at 9,000 credits. All of which we could spend right now pretty reasonably. So I'm happy with that. I mean, I'm happy with that in terms of like design standpoint, not happy as in we're doing fantastically. But CSM, Spartan's Pride. And in the last few playthroughs, I've started keeping track of people's names for ships. Like I have all the ones from the Raidu, Maldruid, like all the 2.3 playthroughs. So I can see like who reuses what names. And there's some of the names that I've recognized since the first time I did the playthroughs. Where I'm never sure if it's the same people using the same names, which I usually assume it is, but I don't want to like call it out and be wrong. Not call it out, that makes it sound like I'm saying it's a bad thing, but like, oh look, the ship's back, and be wrong about it, or about who uses it. So I at least have that reference somewhere now. And I did tell Dark-Eye to use the air skimmers, which I haven't done yet. So let's do that. I guess we could take Orbineer and Wistral without too big of a problem. Because that'll just limit it to one place where the PA can attack on that side rather than having the two there. But, I mean, I still want to leave that mostly to the Empire to figure out. Like, we'll have to come down this way. But I'm also thinking the Empire might take those. And I'm past the point of thinking of the Empire as like a charity case for us. Because they're now at our borders over here.
Building started. Building under construction.
We have any more Invincibles? No. Are there any Invincibles in this fleet? There's one. So let's get another Lucra Hulk queued so we can put one in this fleet. Which will be Alucard. You can queue. I'll make sure that doesn't cancel. Just from them moving stuff through. Like the Empire's been doing over here. Which we can start cracking down on a little bit.
As you wish. On my way.
Who's got this now? That's Empire still.
Building under construction.
Building under construction.
Kashyyyk space. Or I do. Look at that. This is gonna kill our space stuff. Oh, they're invading. So we might even need to do some more building up in our home territory.
Inbound. Reporting in. Let's move out. Waiting instructions. Roger that. Inputting coordinates. Avoiding fire. Warm up. Hostiles. Awaiting orders. Attack. Keep going.
Ah, Wookiees.
This way.
Please stop. You hurt.
Destroy. Let's move ready for combat. We'll back you up.
Sensor node constructed.
Armor ready. Awaiting orders.
Construction complete.
Fallout troop.
Turret constructed.
Ready to roll. Copy.
Okay, there's stuff coming around that side. So let's also go around that side. They're sending their army troopers through here. Their vehicles seem to be going around the other way. You all spread out.
Reporting. On my way. Yes, sir. Scanning area. Yes, Commander.
Oh, now they're coming up the river. Their vehicles might end up coming up the river instead, too.
Ready.
That's the most direct path for vehicles.
Yes, sir.
But I'm just gonna let the Wookiees do what they want right now.
Ready to go.
Kashyyyk may end up as a very tough planet for the non-New Republic AI to take, which on the one hand is kind of interesting, but could be problematic, just because of how many Wookiees there are here.
Awaiting orders. Always ready, sir. Copy. Fall out.
Alright, they're winning against the Wookiees, but it is still taking them some time.
Inputting coordinates. Keep going. This way. Over there. Fire! On my way.
Alright.
Scanning.
The turret's gonna win over here. I think we killed all the units anyways. So it should just be a bunch of storm commandos down there.
Fall out. Let's move out. Inputting coordinates.
Some storm commandos. Some army troopers. So let's just send our walkers through. There's some anti-vehicle turrets, but these are garrisons anyways, so you know. Back there. If we had any flying units, this would be a lot easier. Let's get our walkers again.
Waiting orders. This way. Fire. Target acquired.
We'll have to work out the spawn locations for those guys better from the buildings. Because they've been getting stuck a lot out this side. It's supposed to come out the front, but we're just using the... which very well may be placeholders for that. Okay.
I copy.
You guys, go around the back.
I copy. Reporting. Keep going. This way. Over there.
Over there, buddy.
Course plotted. Adjusting navigation. Open fire. Advancing. Advance.
Hey! Alright. Oh. Whoa. Empire, please, no. Okay, so I guess we'll do that this time too.
Incoming. Yes, sir. Forward. Right away.
We'll cover you.
Moving out.
Providing backup.
Heading out.
Alright, let's just get some infantry
Holding.
over here.
Yes, Commander. Fall out, troops. On my way.
Because we will get a sensor
Constructed.
and an AV. Oh, I didn't finish targeting that.
Enemy spotted. Fire at will. Hostiles. E2B over. Yes, Commander.
You will get AV, you will get AI, you will get blown up,
Keep going.
we will get blown up.
Construction
I
complete.
copy. This way.
Let's get back here so we don't get blown up.
Scouting area. Course plotted.
This I'm going to replace with a repair station.
Armor standing by.
Reporting. All right, men. Take cover. Order acknowledged.
Armor ready. Ready to roll. Ready. Roger that. Yes, sir. Ready to go.
Construction
Form
complete.
up. Adjusting navicomputer.
Let's go around and take this guy out.
Advance. Let's go.
Okay, we're mostly just going to be trying to hold the line here.
Awaiting orders. Right away. Copy.
Okay. Not too bad.
Reporting.
You are going to get back there and rebuild those things for us. This is hurting a little bit. Oh, we still got an extra one back there.
Scanning area. Yes, Commander.
Okay, don't get stuck. 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 I'm out here. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Didn't get stuck.
Awaiting orders.
D2B reporting in.
Do any of these need repair significantly? You do, and you definitely do.
D2B copy.
But it looks like that's it. Hey, it is it. Okay. Alright, so before we get invaded again, like I said, we're probably going to need to start defending this area a little bit more. They just completely bypassed Terraphon. But yeah, so that is going to do it for today's episode. Other than a quick look at our adversarial charts here, PA is still at 22. Raidu is at 17. I think they were at 23 before, so they were some of the biggest losers. But yeah, so we're going to continue our conquest of the Pentastar alignment, which I think there's probably going to be some significant resistance as we get through some of these planets up here. But our next episode will be on Thursday. We're going to be finishing the AOTR playthrough this week, so we're going to have an episode Wednesday and Friday for that. And then we are going to be moving to Thursday, either Wednesday or Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday for the ICW playthroughs. So it's going to be, instead of having 4 episodes that are about 30 to 35 minutes, it'll be 3 episodes that are 45 to 50 minutes usually. So we can fit some other stuff in, and you end up with roughly the same amount of time, or possibly even a little bit more in terms of like raw video time. But instead of having like 6 EAW videos every week, plus the community match live stream, what I'm actually going to be switching to is 3 ICW episodes, community match live stream, and on Friday nights we're going to do the live stream of the secondary, quote-unquote secondary playthroughs. But tonight we're also going to be doing a party stream on the channel, so we're going to be playing some more Jackbox party games. Last week when we did that, it was a lot of fun. So if you are free tonight and you want to watch some of that stuff or join in on the fun because it's open to everyone, then drop by. Hope to see you there, and thanks for watching. See you next time, everyone.